If you're heading to the airport after November the 12th and you're flying with Ryanair, well, they're saying you're not allowed to print your boarding card off anymore. You have to have it on a mobile phone. We are in a digital age. Do I agree with it? Do I not? Well, there's arguments for and against, but rather than just have my opinion, I hit the streets yesterday and spoke to people on holiday and asked them what their opinion was. Do you know what? It was mixed reviews. Me, I am paper all the way. Let's discuss it. Let's see what people said, and I'll give you my opinion, and you can give me your opinion. Make sure to comment and let me know what you think. Travelling and holidays are fun, aren't they? But I tell you, getting there and getting back is stressful, especially early morning flights as well. So not only now have you got to navigate all your paperwork, well, not paperwork anymore, your passports, make sure you've checked them. How many times do you check your bag that you know your passport is in, but you have to have a little feel around just to check about 3,000 times before you even get to the airport, don't you? I did a video this week about Ryanair are stopping you using paper boarding cards. You know when you print your boarding card off and your QR code. Do you prefer paper, mobile phones, or you don't care?
Mobile phone.
Really?
It is awkward when you're carrying passports and then you've got to find your tickets on your phone, but I just think,
Oh, look, she's tech savvy. Now, I am an airport dad. I'm super organised. I am the one in the family that keeps everybody in check. I don't have time to sit down and relax at the airport. I'm on my guard, always. Why do I prefer paper? Well, I have all the passports together, I have all the paper in the correct place, whose passport, whose boarding card, and I keep everything in one big folder. I even, so far as to say, if I've got car hire, other things, they all go in order of when we're going to use them. That is how organised I am. I'm a proper airport dad. Are you an airport dad or an airport mum? Or just a control freak like me? With mobile phones, although I am super tech savvy, I tell you what, it caused me a few problems at the airport. But what are people saying? Do they prefer mobile or paper? Right, I'm going to ask you a question, because you're from Ireland. It's about Ryanair, right? Are you an airport dad? Do you prefer paper or are you happy with mobile?
We all have it on the phone, but I do bring paper backup.
You have a paper backup? But, right, I'm an airport dad, and I'm an old git as well, right? I control the who controls the passports out of you lot?
Mum.
Mum, I'm going to go speak to Mum. Do you keep control of the passports? Well, my argument is, with these mobile phones, OK, you can send your boarding pass to all of these lot, but what if that one loses a passport or that one? And you get stressed, don't you? Because I like to keep everything in place. Do you prefer paper or mobile?
Both.
Oh, you have a backup?
Yes.
All right.
All the time.
I need to take a leaf out of your book, because if I hand the passports out, I'm panicking that they might drop them on the way to the plane.
Okay.
Or do you just snatch them back straight away?
Straight away.
Straight away.
She's organised. Look, you're all right, you, ain't you?
Yeah, I just show up and
You just show up. So far, it's mixed reviews. Some for, some against. I want to know what you lot prefer, paper or mobile phone, so let me know in the comments. For me, airport dad, there is no time for messing around. I have got passports and paper to organise, or bloody QR codes. Where did you fly from?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. With what airline?
Ryanair.
Oh, okay. So, talking of boarding cards, mobile phones and paper. Do you prefer mobile phone or paper?
And we used to buy a printer.
Just to
Simply
print
for
it
that,
off?
Yeah. And of course, the ink would dry in.
Yeah.
And then
Do you know what? That is a good argument, and that's the first person that's actually said that. If you don't need a printer, that is right. You buy a printer, you print your bloody boarding passes once a year or twice a year, the ink dries up. Do you know what? He's just hit the nail on the head.
Yep.
You might have turned me into a mobile phoner with that argument. That is a perfect argument. That is a really good argument, whether you're from the older generation, more mature or not. Some people don't need printers. I remember the days where my mum used to physically get her printer out just to print the boarding cards. And you know, if you leave them more than a few weeks without printing, the ink dries up. So that could turn me for mobile phones, to be honest. If you work in an office or you use a printer regularly, well, you're okay, aren't you? But if you don't have a printer and you don't actually need one, who wants to mess about with that? That is a tip for mobile phones. in my opinion. Well, I'm having a rant this morning about paper boarding passes and mobile phones because Ryanair are stopping you printing your boarding pass off. I'm old.
I'm old school as well.
I'm old school.
Paper.
What do you prefer, paper or mobile phone?
She's techie, so.
Oh, there you go. You got best of both
I
worlds.
once lost my phone at the airport.
Did you? Well, there you
I
go.
stuck it in that wee train, never got it back, so if that would have been me now, I'd have been screwed.
You'd have screwed, but you got your paper as a backup, haven't
That's
you?
it. Well, we're Britain, so we'll be digital ID soon anyway.
Oh God,
What's
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of crap.
Yeah, they're on you, they're on you. But let's see what you lot have to say. Well, Macron says mobile phones, but a paper backup. What if the phone dies, gets lost or stolen? It's true. What if you put it in security, you forget to pick it up? Without a phone, you're screwed. Batteries, all sorts. Somebody else here is proper old school. They said that they want their boarding cards and everything sent 6 weeks in advance with luggage labels. Do you remember luggage labels used to be sent in the post and you used to write your details on there? Wow, that's going back a few years, isn't it? Mag said her mother, who's elderly, only has an old Nokia, doesn't even have internet. Some older people can struggle with technology, can't they? I don't know. Maybe I'd prefer to go back to the days of the Nokia 3210, where you had to press one button 3 times just to get one letter. We were a little bit more chilled back then, weren't we? I think these are causing a problem. I mean, you're probably watching me, watching you, on one of these right now. Are you for or against this digital age? Hayden says I look like Arnie Slot. I have no idea who Arnie Slot is. I'm going to Google him while we crack on. Are you quite tech savvy or are you all right?
Not really, no, but I do use the sort of mobile
Yeah?
check-in and what have you.
Do you still print your boarding pass up?
No.
No, so
No.
you've gone full mobile?
I have, yeah.
Oh,
I have.
there you
Gone
go.
over to the dark side.
There you go. That's because you're from Birmingham, that's why. Question for you, because I'm having a rant about Ryanair are saying no more paper. You can't print your boarding pass off anymore. You have to have it on mobile phone. Do you prefer mobile phone or paper?
Paper, because some people don't use mobiles.
Exactly.
Especially the elderly.
Exactly.
My dad wouldn't have a clue.
Right.
He just wouldn't go anywhere.
Well, Hayden, you know what? You're not far off, are you? Some people also say I look like Paddy McGuinness. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments. So, Michael O'Leary said, if you don't have a mobile or your mobile's broke or the batteries have gone, of course you can go and get it printed out at the airport, provided you've already checked in online. So as long as you've already checked in online, you are okay. But it's going to be a bit of faffing around waiting in a queue in order to get them to print it off for you. But there is one solution if you are hell-bent on not using a mobile phone and entering the digital world. Are you a mobile phone or a paper?
Mobile phone, always paper, but swapped.
Oh, you've swapped?
No,
You've moved into the modern
always-
technology?
Yeah.
There
It's
you
just
go.
about paperwork.
Well, there you go. I bet you use ChatGPT as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. She's a techie one, she is. Another argument against mobile phones is the poor staff at the airport. If you're pissing around trying to scan your QR code and it's not working, and you know some people have special covers on and things like that, plastic covers, it's an absolute nightmare. Make the QR bigger, this, that and the other. A lot of the staff will just grab this and say, let me do it for you. How unhygienic is one of these? Earwax, snot, spit, I mean, you name it. It's got everything on there, hasn't it? We really should be looking in to how to sanitise these things. They are probably the most germ-ridden things ever, and we're on them all bloody day. I tell you what, if I was airport staff, I'd rather be scanning my skiddy underpants than this. And let's face it, half the people in the world don't know how to bloody use them. They're called smartphones. Well, if you're not a very smart person, defeats the bloody object, doesn't it? Question for you. Right, Ryanair are stopping you printing your boarding pass off. They're saying you have to use your mobile phone. Are you happy with mobile phones or do you prefer paper at the airport? Mobile phones. There you're easier, there you go. Well, there you go. I like paper because I'm getting old.
Well, you're showing your age. Where
Well, you must be. I am not just organised at the airport either. I'm organised in the supermarket. I'm going to get my bits and, well, I know for a fact I'm going to be making some observations at checkout regarding paying with mobile phones. There's nothing worse than watching somebody at a checkout in a supermarket trying to pay with a mobile phone. Imagine that on scale, trying to scan a QR code while you're just trying to get on a plane or get through security. I hope to God cash doesn't disappear because people are not smart, as I keep saying. Smartphones are. If it isn't checking out here, paying on mobile phones, it's using the bloody machines over there. The hassle people go to trying to pay with their phone, trying to find the app, trying to touch it, then it doesn't work. it is the same at the airport. Sometimes these mobile phones are not smart as they think, and people certainly aren't. This geezer at the front is taking bloody ages. No wonder I'm a stressful man. Well, that has just proven my point. Not only was the geezer trying to pay with his phone that wouldn't work, then he wanted to use the Lidl app. Yes, he was messing around with his Lidl app, trying to get a discount to save himself 50 cents. Honestly, this is beyond a joke. And it does make me question, how digital can we go when there are so many people in this world that are just unaware of everything around them? It's me, me, me. I want to use my little app, so I'll let everybody else wait for me while I figure it out. And while I'm there, I'll make a big joke about it because it's not working. I don't find it funny. Right, back to business, back to boarding cards. Let's see what you lot have got to say about that. Well, talking of Ireland and Ryanair, I am moaning today about Ryanair saying no more paper. You're not allowed to print your boarding pass off. You have to have it on your mobile phone.
Yeah.
Are you all right with that, or do you prefer paper?
Oh, we like paper.
Are you paper people? Yes. I just can't be dealing with all this mobile phone. They're keeping us on our mobiles all day, aren't they?
Yeah,
I mean, people are watching you lot on a bloody mobile phone right now. We're never going to get away from them, are we?
Where life's going.
But do you print a double? Do you have a mobile and a paper?
No, just paper.
Oh, you only have paper? So are you going to refuse?
Well, we're going to see
Well,
how
we're
we
in
get
Aer
on.
Lingus this year anyway, so
we're in
we're
Aer
grand.
Lingus this year. We got a kind of a step.
Oh, Aer Lingus is posh, isn't it? You're allowed to use paper with them. They're old school. I'm not saying you're old, but Aer Lingus are for the more mature person that likes a bit of paper. Now, the last rant I had about this, you lot sent me some advice. You said send the QR codes to each individual member of the family. Then it's their responsibility to scan themselves in. Now, that's okay if you're getting through the first bit just to get through to departures. But when you actually get to board the plane, then you have to hand over the passports. And this is my argument. If I've got everything organised with a passport and a piece of paper, well, it makes life easier and quicker, doesn't it? The staff have got enough to do than faff around looking for things. And that's why you see their frustration when people have got the paper and the passports not in the right order. And they do sometimes, or they used to say, please make sure to have your paper with the correct passport. It makes things simpler and quicker, doesn't it? Well, that's Mr. TravelON all over. Now I have to trust all the other members of the family with their passports. I don't trust them. They're excited for their holiday, their minds are on other things, and well, if they lose their passport, it's disastrous, isn't it? That's why Mr. TravelON keeps them together. They might think I'm a control freak and an airport dad, but if they lost their passports, then they'd see a different side to Mr. TravelON, wouldn't they? I'll tell you what, I'd be bloody furious. The argument to that is that Ryanair will get you down waiting somewhere else before you even get on that plane, don't they? They call you far too early, hurdle you like cattle down the stairs, and then you end up waiting for about another 30 minutes until you actually board the plane. So you could use that 30 minutes to organise the passports and get them all back and put them safely. Unless you are a real airport dad and you look around at everybody queuing and you say, you lot, stay where you are. We are not moving until the last person gets on there. I am not falling for your tricks, Ryanair. My seat is allocated. I don't need to move anywhere until the last minute. And I might even go to the loo just before, just to annoy you all. Right, so with that mobile phone, as well as taking selfies, now you have to keep your boarding pass on there now. Ryanair have said no more paper. Do you use paper or do you keep your boarding pass on your phone?
It's on the phone.
Is it on the phone? Yeah?
We did have on paper, didn't we?
Yeah, I printed it off.
Do you print it off as well? Do you double bubble or do you just have it on the phone?
Yeah, I did do, but they've told us that there's no need to do it like that. You just go to the airport.
Paper or mobile phone for your boarding card, which you prefer?
Mobile.
Mobile.
Oh, really?
Wife does it all.
Are you fully mobile, you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Everything.
No paper at all?
Well, I printed a few bits off just in case, but didn't use them.
She's organised, so you just show up?
Yeah.
You organise everything?
He just pays and shows up.
Happy days. Boarding passes at airports. Mobile or paper, which one are you?
I personally use mobile.
Yeah.
But when we came out as a family
Yeah.
a few weeks ago, my mum had to have hers.
On the old paper.
Yeah, but I did mine on.
But you're happy with it, yeah?
I am, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Doesn't bother me.
Tech savvy.
It's techie savvy.
So, there you go. What are your thoughts? Paper, mobile phones, what is it? Are you just going to suck it up and go technical? Or Are you going to fight the cause and print off your boarding pass and not use your mobile phone? Or are you going to go both just to be on the safe side? Well, like I said at the beginning of the video, there's arguments for and arguments against. For me, I'm 50-80 towards paper. I mean, I'm not really going to struggle that much with a mobile phone, but I just think paper is a lot easier. And to be honest, with all these digital IDs, mobile phones, cashless societies, I think I'd rather stick to the good old days. I think it was a lot better back then, don't you? These smartphones have turned people very unsmart, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments what your opinion is. And well, from November the 12th, if you are flying Ryanair, not only will you have to check your baggage, check the size, put it in there and mess about like that, well, you've got one more step to go, the boarding cards. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, follow and subscribe. And thanks to everyone that said hello to me yesterday and answered the question, paper or mobile? Which one are you? See you later.